it makes up your week. But it's something about them Gary Kobe sheets. So I'm coming to you.
Peace, peace.
Hold up, let me get us some shade there. Hold up.
All right.
All right, man. I finally got you, man. I'm new to this, man.
Hey,
you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient with an old number, Mike.
No doubt. I appreciate you joining me today.
Already, brother.
Hey, before we get started, who you got at the Super Bowl tonight?
Man, I'm gonna go with the dude, from my generation, the OG, man. Even though I want the young brother to win, but it's something about that old GOAT, man. That GOAT, I think they want him to win.
Right.
So, the powers be, maybe the powers be gonna be the powers that be.
No
but,
doubt.
That's another topic.
I appreciate everybody for joining me. This is episode 113. I am with Jugg Mugg from the Odd Squad / Coffee Brothers. Like I said, thank you for joining us this Sunday.
Yeah.
Tell me, we're going to do a little history lesson, and then we're going to work our way up to what you got going on today. Can you take us back to where you were born and raised?
Yes, sir. Born and raised Houston, Texas, South Side, South Park, Yellowstone area.
What was a day in the life like for Jugg Mugg growing up in Houston, Texas as a teenager?
Oh, man. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, Kind of in the streets a little bit, but not in the streets. I'm not what I consider a street dude, but I be in the streets.
Right.
Kind of I ain't gonna kill nothing, but I ain't gonna let nothing get killed either type. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
If you can put that in between perspective.
No doubt. What kind of obstacles?
Yeah.
What kind of obstacles did you have to endure growing up in Houston, Texas? Any obstacles that may have prohibited you from progressing in life? Anything? Cops?
Oh, yeah. Legalized weed. No. Let me see. No, man, it wasn't no really obstacles. Everything just slowed down. A little slower down here for us. The last, get informed on a lot of stuff. We kind of, what I call it, like, it's the best way to word it. Even just something simple as fashion, man. We the last to get the live threads. We just kind of,
right.
Our own republic, our own little world down here in Houston, Texas. You know what I mean?
Right.
But besides things holding me back, we had to create lanes. So that's why, create hustles. So we made it happen.
Right. Growing up in your teenage years, what kind of music influences did you have before getting into music? What was Jugg Mugg listening to early on?
Jazz, little blues. Hell, I listen to all kind of, light rock. I listen to all kind of genres of music, man. I don't listen to much hip hop, to be honest with you.
Right. Can you describe Eagles, yeah. Classic rock.
Yeah. Steve Miller Boys.
Right.
All of that, man. You know what I mean?
Dope.
Pink Floyd.
Absolutely. Can you describe what the Texas scene was like earlier on as you were coming up, music-wise?
A bunch of talented people in the city trying to make a way. We wasn't, like I said, kind of getting overlooked. It was the East Coast, the West Coast. We had to make our own kind of South lane, kind of out the trunk, we used to call it. We was known for out the trunk, hustling our own music, meaning selling hand-to-hand comebacks, selling your own music to make your own self relevant, Right. That's how it was down here. It was an underground scene. We from the underground. That make any sense.
Right.
Underground. Yeah, so a bunch of hustling, man, and we started getting deals and distribution deals like in the 90s, thanks to Rap A Lot. And opportunities started opening up for the South.
Yeah. If we can go.
But it started out.
Go ahead.
I said it started off grinding nails, though, brother. Right. That's all I'm going to say.
Can you tell me at what point you got involved in the hip hop? I know you were in a breakdancing crew called 3D early on. Is that your earliest memory of getting into hip hop?
Well, I played the saxophone in high school. I mean, not in high school, middle school. Not in high school, I'm tripping. In middle school, I played the saxophone, so it's kind of started there. And breakdancing was the first, though. And then, you know, when people like LL Cool J, that kind of inspired me, you know. The East Coast, I used to write their lyrics, you know, rewrite their lyrics down and recite them. And, you know, it was just, the East Coast kind of crunk me up. We used to actually emulate them, walk down the blocks with the box on your shoulder, big chains, Kangos.
Right.
That's why my brother still wear Kangos to this day. Yeah, he out there too on the block, celebrating the day, celebrate that release he just dropped, Soul for Distance.
Yeah. Dope. Can you take me back to the Crazy Kush Kings?
Crazy who?
Kush Kings. Earlier on?
Refresh me with that. I'm not up. You got me on that.
One of your earlier crews that you may have been in rapping?
Oh, what you call it again? Say the name. You said it wrong. That's what got me. Say it one more time. What you said?
Crazy Kush Kings.
No, the Cold Crush Kings.
Cold Crush Kings.
Yeah, KKK.
Right.
Cold Crush Kings. Yeah, that was me, my boy Dev, and we had an early crew called the Cold Crush Kings. Huh? Cold Crush Kings? Did we have a group called Cold Crush Kings, David? Yeah. But you saying it was another group, another white group out of New York was called Cold Crush Kings? Our crew was called Cold Crush Kings. Before 3D, yeah, he was talking about 3D too. 3D after that. Yeah, Devin got to fresh my memory, you know, I'm fucked up. Yeah. But yeah, that was like the start of my hip hop, man. We had our little crews. We used to battle other cats around Milby Senior High, where we went to school at, here in Houston.
Dope.
So that was like the beginning of it, man, with the crews around Milby and shit. There was a few groups around Milby that actually made it, like Dopey was there, Dopey from the Terrorists, you know, and Egypt E. All of them was at Milby with us. Even Richard Nash from the Fifth Ward Boys went to Milby for a little while. So, yeah, we was pretty music around there, man. Houston was music ever since I can remember, though. Go ahead.
At what point did you start taking your writing serious and want to pursue it as a career?
Yeah, what's up, baby?
Well, I used to do these talent shows and things, and the response I used to get back, you know, was pretty cool, and I see how people was paying attention, and then when I come around, they wanted me to do it again, you know, do it again, man, come do that again, you know. So just, you know, the appreciation of people appreciating what I was doing, so that kind of crunked me up. Damn, they like it. They like what I'm doing. So, and then the first time I saw somebody actually recite some words that I wrote, you know, I'm still on that kind of high too. I like when they recite your words back. That's something that you actually wrote. That's like a reason why I do it too. It's
right. Something
you wrote and touch people. You know what I mean?
Were you always a solo artist earlier on, or were you always in the group?
I've always been in a group. I'm just now finna drop my first solo album, actually, called Rock Solid Logic.
Can you?
So I've been in a group.
Go ahead. You've always been in the group.
Yeah, I just say I'm a group rapper for the most part. Finna drop my first solo album.
Can you take us back to some of the earlier dues you had to pay to get your name known out there before the deal with Rap-A-Lot?
No, Rap-A-Lot was it. Rap-A-Lot put us in the game. Rap-A-Lot is the start of it all. Hard Squad is our genesis as far as group-wise. The Hard Squad, and pretty much we was kind of so different around Rap-A-Lot. People used to come to us, and we used to do other writing for other groups, collaborations, and all that type of stuff. So we really never tried to make ourselves relevant through any other artists. We try to just make ourselves relevant ourselves with the help of Rap-A-Lot, of course.
Right. Can you take me back to how you met Rob Quest and Devin the Dude?
Okay, two separate things. Devin the Dude, childhood friend. I've been knowing Devin since I was 12 years old. Like, he was a year older than me, so he was 13. So that's when we started forming the groups, the dance groups, 3D and stuff back in what's that, 82, 81. So I've been knowing Devin, childhood friend, grew up from dance group to rap group, and Devin met. Back then, we was rapping over instrumentals, other people's instrumentals, until Devin went to a talent show one day at TSU, Texas Southern University. Curtis Blow was supposedly to be the DJ, and Rob was in his mama had entered him in the same talent show. I didn't go to this talent show, but this is how Devin, the reason why I'm telling that's how Devin met Rob, eventually brought it to me. Devin was like, man, I met this cat at the talent show. And man, this dude here is cold. He produced, and we ain't got to rap over instrumentals no more. Basically, what he said, to make a long story short, we got to produce it now. And I was like, and he said he blind. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, blind dude making beats. So I ain't taking serious when he first told me that. Then he told me again. My G, what's up, brother? Hey, and then he told me again. I said, wait a minute, Devin, I'm not telling me so. So I went over there with Devin. I saw this dude in there, man, like fiddling around, touched the keyboard. And when he touched that mug, man, and pushed that button, the sound that came out that motherfucker, and he made it, I couldn't believe my ears. So, shit, I ain't went nowhere since. So we ain't have to rap over other people's beats. And that's how I met Rob, through Devin at a talent. Devin met him at a talent show.
Dope. Did you guys ever have to shop a demo earlier on, or was Rap a Lot your first and only choice as labels?
That's funny you asked that. We actually made a demo packet with bio in it, tape. Yeah, we actually made what they used to call it, fucking
press kit.
Yeah, we actually made a press kit up with a demo tape. DJ Screw on there scratching. He was our DJ back then. And made it, and we sent copies to different record labels. Gave one to Crazy C, which in turn he gave it to Lil J, and that's how he got the Rap Lot. We just went with the first choice, man. We were just ready to get out there, so we shopped it to a couple of record labels though. A demo. We just jumped at the first one, which is Rap a Lot. We found out we rapping with the Ghetto Boys. Yeah.
Can you remember any of those labels who may have been interested in you guys before Rap a Lot?
It was a couple of cats. They was local though, not really no major names, because we didn't waste too much time. Rap a Lot came right at us. Time they got it. It was pretty much a quick response. Us sending it out to Jay actually pulling up on us. So it was a quick turnaround. So we didn't really have time. And I can't really recall. Devin kind of probably can remember better. I do remember one label, but it wasn't no major label. It wasn't a major label. Nothing.
Right.
I can't remember the name of it. So, yeah, we pretty much jumped at the first thing cracking.
Can you take me back to Jay Prince pulling up on you and what that meeting was like, giving you guys that deal?
Oh, man, it was surreal. Shit. We looked out the window. We in the room where we used to make the music, the All Squad birthplace. And I looked out there, and I saw, I think at the time, a burgundy Lexus in the driveway. I said, man, like Jay out there. And shit, he came and got us and took us back to the studio. I mean, to the office off of Jones Road at the time. And yeah, it's been history, man. It was just glad to be down, especially rapping with guys like the Ghetto Boys, Scarface, like established label. And then right then, that's when people was buying everything with Rap a Lot name on it. So it was,
absolutely.
Yeah, strong brand, with strong lyrics, strong hip hoppers. So it was a good thing, man.
Did you already have relationships with anybody on the label at the time, like the Convicts, OG Style, Ghetto Boys?
Man, we used to have relationships with all of them. They used to all come by Rob's house. That was like the meat start of all of them. Gangsta Nip, K Reno, 3-2, Big Mike. All of them used to come by the house, man. Everybody. Curtis D, Big Mello. All of them. That was our boy, that was Big Mello. But yeah, all of them used to come by the house. Everybody used to come by the house, man.
Yeah. This is going into your debut album. What was that creative process like, and what kind of topics were you guys agreeing on, disagreeing on, or was it an easy process making that debut album?
It wasn't no disagreements because it was pretty agreeable. Our style is called trip tip, which we call trip hop. Which we call trip hop. We basically be tripping, having fun. The lighter side of the hood, not taking shit so seriously. We ain't no gang, not the niggas with the gangster hats, the niggas with the fat dime sacks. You know what I'm saying? Marijuana, women, having fun, enjoying life. So it was pretty natural. So wasn't too much no disagreements. We just get on the record and be ourselves and trip out and kind of remember a topic and, you know, just kind of let it flow. Go with a topic. Just sit there and write and pick a topic. We might just be tripping and come up with a topic to a song. Song making, it happen various ways how we come up with song.
Right. What were those sessions like recording that album?
Oh man, shoot, it was dope, man. It was dope. It was a learning experience for me. I was kind of green back then. That was my first time. And look, I'll be the first to say I ain't ashamed to say it's 3 members of the R Squad: Jugg, Devin, and Rob. I ain't ashamed to say, God, I don't know. God placed me in a group of 2 geniuses. Okay, y'all, they ain't no secret. Rob, they don't like me to say that. That's why I'm whispering. They niggas geniuses. Devin is on right, is writing. Rob was just his everything. Rob, I like to think Rob is the brain of the art squad. Devin is the heart, the blood, the arteries that pump the blood through the whole body, keep everything alive. And I am the body. But as far as how, man, yeah, it just, I was green. I done learned so much now. So, shit, I was really feeding off of them. We feeding off each other. That's how we did it.
Right. How did you guys come up with the producers on the album? How did you go about choosing who was going to be laying down the foundation?
The producers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Rob was the head producer. Rob made most of the tracks, but some of them we had sampling problems with, so we had to get some of them replayed. You know, some of them replayed original notes. So that's when Mike Dean come in at N.O. Joe, showed Rob a few, you know, tricks on producing, and did a few later on to do a few songs for Devin. But N.O. Joe, Mike Dean, they kind of, that was part of Rob clique on producing, man. Mike Dean, N.O. Joe, even David Banner did Just Trying to Live.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had a variety of producers, bro. But Rob main producer.
What was the decision, and why do you think it was so important to release Rob Quest's solo trip, I Can't See It, as a single?
Oh, because shit, back then, man, he was so, we used to call him handy capable. And he was on that, he don't want people to feel sorry for him, you know, just because, you know, the mishap of, you know, what happened to him of losing his sight. So, you know, he wasn't taking no handouts. So it was actually a decision on Jay to put that as the first single. So that was actually a company move. And it goes right with, you know, him and his personnel at the time, just let you know, handy capable, giving inspiration to people that might be hard on themselves. If I can do it, you can do it. Look at me, you know.
Right.
So more of an inspirational purpose.
Very dope. What do you remember most about the 7-minute Posse track? Came on, Get Down with all the members.
Came to Get Down?
Yeah.
Yeah, we made that like Posse track. That's when back in the days it was kind of a signature on groups. Even the Ghetto Boys had one that we was on. It was our debut. They Posse track was called Bring It On.
Yeah.
And that's where we made our debut. So it was kind of a little trademark of ours to put a Posse track of up-and-coming artists or different members that's about to come out on a Posse track. So ours was Came to Get Down. Ghetto Boys was Bring It On. So that's pretty much how that did. That was our Posse track.
What do you remember most about that session, having all those different members, different crews come in and bless that track?
Oh man, high energy. I say that off top. Everybody came in there and pretty much know what they want to do and went straight to the booth with it. Went straight to the booth, dropped it. Yeah, 3-2 hour left. Should I think? Hell, Dale. Hey, we freestyle came and get down, I think. Yeah, I think it was freestyle, if I remember. So yeah, it wasn't no writing. They just went in there and jumped straight in it. Dive right in the ocean.
When that album dropped, what was the reaction locally as well as worldwide? Do you remember?
Oh shit! It was accepted. It was kind of different, you know. It wasn't nothing out like that pretty much at the time, and that's pretty much what we wasn't trying to strive for. We just found ourselves different, you know.
Right.
For the stuff we write about and talk about, so. That's how the world did. I ain't gonna say it just took off immediate fire. It's kind of it done growed into something now over the years. But we debuted like 66, I think I remember on the top 100 R&B hip hop albums back in the day, Billboard.
Right. When that album dropped, were you pleased with your debut album overall?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was pleased with it. Wish we would have did a couple of more if things would have worked out. But yeah, I was definitely pleased with it.
Did you guys ever go on tour for that album?
Art Squad, yeah. We went on a couple of promo tours, and then we went on several tours. Actually, man, we've been going on tour for the last few years, every year, except the pandemic year. Right. Every year for the last 20 years.
Right. Dope.
Yeah.
Scarface said that was the label's finest release. Did you hear that, and how does that make you feel?
Oh, man. Appreciate it. Big love from such a legend himself. That was big ups. Yeah, I heard that mentioned a couple of times from the big brother Face Mob. Yep, that's our guy, man. That was good to hear that from him, you know. And he's still blessing us to this day with just, you know, down if we need him. Dev need him. He down with it, you know, like he just did this track on. I don't know if you got a chance to hear Sofa District yet. Have you heard it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Already.
Why no sophomore album?
The Hard Squad sophomore album? Because actually we just kind of played me and Rob got released from Rap A Lot and played a more behind the scenes role and created another clique. Art Squad is the group, Coffee Brothers is the clique. And so we created, so Art Squad is really still around and just go by Coffee Brothers now. And it's with a few more members of a group. Man, my Bluetooth speaker about to die. It's I'm gonna have to.
It's about to die?
My speaker and my earpiece is.
Oh, okay. About to wrap it up. Can you catch us up on some of the projects you've done over the years and what you're currently working on?
Well, finishing up my album, Rock Solid Logic, due to come out spring 21, is what I'm currently working on, my solo album. We're working on another Coffee Brothers album, The Click. And through the years, I've been on several albums, through all the Devin albums, except for about 2 of his 11 albums. He's still been blessed to keep us around, help keep us a little relevant, you know what I mean? You heard that Realest Niggas Down South compilation?
Oh yeah.
On Rap A Lot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun there watching that come together as well. That was a big compilation record of all what he considered the hot rappers, Southern rappers.
Right.
Yeah.
Going into 2021, how does Jugg Mugg feel about the state of hip hop?
Man, I think it's rising again, man. We can get this pandemic behind us, man, and get stuff back to close to normal. I don't think it'll ever be back normal again, but
right.
Venues back open up like last night. Time really going out last night to the listening party. Mask on, half the time looking around. Don't know. I don't know. just weird shit, man. But 21 music-wise, I think y'all gonna get solid lyrics from the hip-hoppers trying to come back, man. The 90s rappers trying to make their little, you know, our last little statement on things. No, so we totally hand it over, you know.
Right. No doubt. Hey, Jugg Mugg, I appreciate you spending some time with me this Sunday. Can you tell the people where they can follow you at social media and when they can expect your solo debut album?
Yes, sir. Solo album on all platforms. Street. Don't have a concrete date, but it will be the spring of 21. Couple of months. You can follow me, check me out. Keep Twitter at Jugg Mugg. Instagram, Jugg Mugg, the Juggernaut. Jummujugg, DA, Juggernaut. And you can follow me on there. And we're going to keep it heated, man. We're going to keep coming with this music. Y'all check out that Soulful Distance. Y'all ain't going to be disappointed, my man.
No doubt. And for the longtime fans, what is the status of Odd Squad / Coffee Brothers?
Oh, shoot. We should have something coming y'all way in about a few months, the Coffee Brothers. Probably back of maybe the summer of 21 is what from what Devin was telling me, something like that.
Very dope. Like I said, thank you, Jugg Mugg, for joining me this Sunday. Stay safe out here during this
Thank you for having me.
No doubt. Enjoy your Sunday. Hopefully your team wins tonight.
Who you got asking me?
I got the same guy you got.
Who?
I got the same guy you got.
Already. Wise man. All right, man. Well, much love, man.
All right.
Here on the block.
All right.
Say
I appreciate you.
Oh, Devin, say what's up to y'all. Peace and out.
Hey, can you run up on him real quick? What up, Devin?
Hey, what's up, baby? Hey, baby, how's it going?
Appreciate you for everything and you guys done for the culture. Hey, could you tell everybody where to find your latest album?
Latest app, what's up, baby? Yeah, hey, cool it, man. Yeah, it should be on iTunes, Spotify, you know, all the outlets, man. All the platforms that sells music or whatever. Or you can stream it. Let them know it's on YouTube if they want to check it out before they, you know, cop it or whatever. But appreciate the love, man.
All right. Thank you so much for everything you've done for the culture.
No problem at all. My pleasure, man.
All right. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Joining the Sin-seer.
Yes,
Much
sir.
love, baby.
Peace. Thank you so
Yep,
much.
yep.
And we out.
All right. Peace. Yep.